Hi, I'm Jeremy Moody, and this is mental health in college students today and the things that students will have to deal with when they are in college. So, mental health is something that a lot of students have to deal with in college because of various reasons, and we will go through those reasons today. So, first thing that mental health affects how we think, how we feel, how we act, and how we handle stress on every day, and our responsibilities that comes with it. Um, the mind is a strong thing, and mental health is one of the things that controls a lot of our feelings, and one of the reasons why our feelings is attached and how all of them plays in together with the way we think, how we feel, actions, and our responsibilities that we have each and every day, that we have to handle the stress to balance those things, to not be stressful, and how college can be one of those things that's very stressful for some students. Some can really handle it, and some have a really hard time handling it. So let's go to our next slide. Those responsibilities can put college students at the put putting college at the top of your list over things like your job, family, and friends. And a lot of people don't know over 80% of students feel overwhelmed at some point in their college careers, whether that's taking finals, that plays a part. Like you said, jobs, your family, not being close to them if you're far away from home, and your old friends. Sometimes some people it's hard for them to adapt and make new friends. So those things become very overwhelming, and some people are very shy. And these are some of the things that people tend to stress about, but there are things that you could do to help yourself as well. So being overwhelmed is something very normal. Stress can cause can cause you stress, headaches, anxiety, illness, and other things. So a lot of these things that when you're stressed and overwhelmed, it can really affect your body and how you feel and overall performance. So schoolwork, you wouldn't do as good in your schoolwork because now you putting your mind is not at ease, and it's gonna affect a lot of your mental health and stress over a period of time if you don't get these things in order and basically get everything right with yourself. Something you can do is mainly get sleep. That's like one of the main things. You can get sleep. Not getting the right amount of sleep can affect a lot of areas like thinking clearly, your work ethic, and your effort you put in your work. Maintaining a positive mood, impact impact your focus and other things. Sleep is very valuable for a person. Mainly not getting enough sleep. Just listed these things that I put up for you. It's a it's a big tool as far as when it comes to our body, and it really can help how you go about things, how you approach each and every day, how you will approach the people that are around you, how you will treat them. So getting enough sleep would be something that's very effective. That's one of the main things you can do is Make sure you get enough rest. Getting rest where you should get rest, like not mixing up where rest time and work time in different areas. Make sure where you rest, you don't work, and where you work, you don't rest, so you can get your body right for when you working, it's work time. When you rest, it's rest time. Something that a lot of college students could do is get into fitness, go to an athletic center. A note that I put out was if you are going to a college or university, make sure you can go to the gym once or twice a week just to relieve those stress, but also go and see a doctor to make sure your body is healthy enough for anything that you have concern, as far as like if you have anything wrong with your body, as far as any illness or things that would put yourself in harm situation if you are at the gym. But if you're not, make sure that you there to eliminate some of those things that you have going on. The main thing is this can be a way where you can relieve your stress. You can get your mind off things. You can transfer some of that energy that overwhelm you and put you in stressful and situations where you can now put it out in another way. And going to the gym also can uplift your mood, as far as working out, getting your body right if you're out of shape. And once you start seeing results with your body, you start thinking differently. You could start thinking a lot positive about yourself, and positive moods, man. The brain is a very, very toolful. It's very, very toolful for anyone, because these things can really help you in a way where your mind and the stress of school work and things like that can be stressful, but then again, you can find resources and things to get yourself out of those stressful ways. Like I said, being mindful of all things that comes along with college and your mental health. And your brain is, like I said once before, your brain is a powerful tool, and you have to make sure that you're treating it right so it'll treat you right. There are a lot of ways you can practice mindfulness. Being mindful of things. Being mindful does work for some people, doesn't work for some people. About 1 in 10 people become stressful at some point in their college life. This is the reason why you shouldn't do said things alone, like going to the gym. You would like to find someone you can go to the gym and work out with. I didn't state that in the PowerPoint, but I did mean to go over it. Like, find a buddy you can go with, so you can practice those things together. They can have your back when you're lifting weights. Make sure that you can just talk over things that you have on your mind as you in the gym, or whatever activities that you guys are doing, just to get your mind off of said things. So those are good tools that you can use. Finding a place in college is a big part of what you can do. Finding things that could take your mind off of a lot of stuff. One of the main things you could do is try to be recommended for college campus activities for students on and off campus. These things are like going and doing things around the community on campus. They have clubs and things like that that you can attend. Just little things for college students that I know when I was in college, the first week they had a whole student week where they had different things set up for college students to do every day. So it's not something that's going to be done every day, but I'm pretty sure the first week they're going to make you try to feel as much as at home as you can be. Building a support system is what I was just talking about. A support system. Students join clubs, special interests, fraternities, sororities, and other things. Sororities are mainly is for females, and fraternities are for males. These are some things you can do to kind of just get yourself out there so you can meet people that are kind of interested in the things that you're interested in as well. And if you can't, you can find a counselor and a counselor service system where a counselor could help you with a number of things. How can I better handle stress, and how can you get over feeling homesick. And another thing a lot of students just really don't know off the top is when they go to college, what career path should they take? What mainly is what subject should they take to be whatever it is that they want to do. For me, I am taking kinesiology, and I want to be a coach. And I'm kind of blessed and put in a situation where now, even though I don't have my degree, but I'm getting the opportunity to learn firsthand from a coaching staff. But I'm blessed to be put in that situation. So I just need to continue to do what I've been doing. But that's kind of off track with this. But I'm glad that I've been put in that situation. But these are some of the things that you can talk with a counselor over. The different type of counseling that you do have is individual, with students who feel uncomfortable or not comfortable enough and want to do one-on-one sessions in a private setting with whoever the counselor is, which I think a lot of students would do that. A few students would do that. The individual, you have a group counseling where students will come together and they all have the same similar expressions, so they can help one another with whatever it is that they're going through. Then you have the victim service, students who have been a victim of a crime. These students could be counseled in overcoming their distress and everything. And if you know anyone that's been a victim, try to reach out to them, get them the help that they need, because people shouldn't be able to go through those kind of things. And it's a lot of that happening on college campuses, and it can really affect your mental state. And that is the end of my speech. I hope I put enough out there for you to enjoy or really learn something more about the mental health of college students. I wish I had more to talk about, but this is my speech. Thank you.